Alright, now let's look at how fast it is to create polygon primitives within Maya. Let's say, for example, I wanted a sphere. I have a sphere. How about a cube? I have a cube. And how about a plane for them to rest on? There we go. Perfect. I have a plane. If they could talk, they would say that they're comfortable now. Let's delete this. So what's the secret? Well, since this isn't magic, I can tell you what the secret is, and it's simple. The secret is to make sure that nothing is selected, and then while holding down shift, if you right click, you get option to create your primitive objects, primitive polys. And here's our sphere. Let's create a sphere. Voila, we have a sphere. How about if we wanted to access the option for the sphere before creating it? We could do that. Simple. Delete that, holding down shift. Again, make sure nothing is selected. Hold down shift, right click, polysphere right next to it. There's a box. If you click on the box, that now allows us to give it assign it a subdivision and a radius before creating it. Perfect. Now, the reason why I'm saying you have to make sure nothing is selected is because depending on what you have selected, you get a set of tools that are associated with a specific selection. For example, if I have an object selected and it's in object mode, the tools that we get when we hold down shift and then right click are tools that are associated with objects in object mode. If we have let's say an edge selected, then our toolset changes. Now we have tools that helps us manipulate edges. If I have faces selected, same thing. We have tools for faces. Alright, let's delete this. Let's see how fast we can get started on back modeling a car. Shift, make sure nothing is selected. Shift, right click, polycube, and we will create the box. Let's add some segments here. Shift, right click, and then we'll add edge loops. Let's go to the option for it. 2 segments, that's what we want, and then we'll create it. And now we will extrude the top face. Shift again, right click, extrude face. Extrude it up, taper it, taper this angle slightly also, and voila, we have us a car. You know what, let's go one step further. Let's bevel this front, the hood, the front of the car. Shift, right click, and then we can bevel edge, and we can go to the attribute editor and give it some segment. Alright, there you go, one awesome car.